I grew up in Austria originally, went to school there, went to university there, and then had the opportunity to join a group in the US to do my PhD there. And that was in Florida, so the combination of chemistry and sunshine was pretty good. Went to school there and then had the kind of reached a point where I had to decide between, do I want to pursue an academic career or a career in industry? And again, probably the ability to work on something that has very clear applicability and clear connection to medicine, to science, was something that kind of persuaded me to go into the chemical industry. The greatest challenge is probably quality. This is something that's tremendously important and has to be tremendously important for us in an industry because we're ultimately dealing with patient safety. And it's something where not every company has done well and has maybe shown the right focus on quality. So I feel really having a solid quality focus, that is very key for all the companies in our industry and the biggest challenge that we face in a way. Well, biopharmaceuticals is a really exciting area, and it's something that the whole industry is excited about. But most of the drugs that we have in development today are small molecules, and that's what we focus on at the moment. We also see, I think, a change in small molecules, in that small molecules are becoming bigger. They're becoming more complex. With that comes challenges when it comes to solubility and bioavailability, and that's quite a challenge for the industry, making these lead compounds into drugs that can actually be commercialized. The other part that we're focused on quite heavily are drug substance conjugates. So where you take a small molecule and you conjugate it onto a polymer. And these are compounds that are still small molecules in a way, but you need a lot of the analytical techniques, a lot of the equipment that you need in large molecule manufacturing. So we really see that line between what's a small molecule and what's a large molecule being a lot more blurry than it maybe was before. It's really around delivery of targets. Whether you have antibodies or small molecules as part of the conjugate, it's the ability to really quite selectively target maybe a certain cell in the body, which is a cancer cell, and then deliver an active right at that spot. It's also other things where you maybe have two actives together that you link together with a polymer. So it just opens up a completely new way of treating certain diseases, and we see a lot of interest from our customers in that field. Well, we focused quite heavily on drug substance conjugates and polymers. So the key differentiator in that field is being able to produce quite large molecules and analyze them as well. The analytics are a big part of conjugates and can be quite challenging, and you need to have the right equipment and the right people to be successful in that field. We're excited to be back at CPhI in Barcelona for the first time. It's a great venue for the show, and it's the biggest show on our calendar with over 30,000 attendees. So we always have a big presence at CPhI, and it's a great opportunity for us to meet our customers, engage with our customers, and learn more about some of their needs so we can help solve their problems.